This is Saturday the 28th of May 2022. We're in the Irish National Stud Kildare. I'm at Nursery 1 and 2. This is Kylie Minogue OBE's birthday today, so I'm wish happy birthday before I start filming. So it's Kylie Minogue's 54th birthday today. Happy birthday, Kylie. Kylie Minogue OBE. Now we're at Nursery 2 here. There's two foals. Apparently it looks like Lobelia, and I'm not too sure who the other one is. Looks like Lobelia's foal has been weaned off her, so I'm not too sure where Lobelia is. I hope she hasn't left the stud. I hope she's not gone yet. But Lobelia is the dark one. Unfortunately, I can't film it over there at the moment, but Lobelia is the dark foal, and I'm not too sure who the other one's a chestnut, but Lobelia's foal has been weaned off her. Lobelia was the new mare from the Irish National Stud mare Syndicate. She's only new this year, and so Lobelia's a dark foal. Fortunately, I can't film it at the moment, but I didn't get the name of the chestnut foal. There's two of them in Nursery 2. There's the chestnut foal, who I don't know who it is. Yeah, so the dark one is Lobelia. She's a new mare from the mare Syndicate, Irish National Stud mare Syndicate. But Lobelia, we met her earlier this year. I think it's February, March. So is that right? Is it actually 6 months already?
I think so.
Is it? Oh my! It's gonna do it. We went very fast.
Not 6 months, 5 months, 4 months.
That can't be right. They don't usually get weaned off for 6 months, Liam.
Could have been born January though.
I must have got her door. I must find out exactly when that was born in, because I don't think that's actually. I don't think that's 6 months. Yeah, because they usually don't get weaned off for at least 6 months. I don't think that's exactly 6 months yet, Liam. See if you find out the chestnuts. See the chestnuts now.
Careful, St. Peter. Sorry, guys.
Sorry. I'm going to get the chestnut, am I? Chestnut's here. There we are. I'm going to get the chestnut now, are we? Get the name now, Lee. Chance I can get it now. The chestnut name.
Trying.
I think the name's on the wrong side, isn't it?
Apple McFlurry.
Oh, Apple McFlurry?
Mm.
Well, Apple McFlurry never stays in the stud very long. She does. Yeah, Apple McFlurry and Lobelia. Hello! Yeah, Lobelia, your mother and I are very good pals. You know that, and I hope the gotcha's not gone yet. The gotcha's not gone yet. Yeah, I'm very fond of your mum, Lobelia. I would have got introduced to her this year. She's really new to the stud this year. Yeah, she's really new to the stud this year. She's really new to the stud this year, Lobelia. Yeah, it's a lovely mare. She's very friendly, your mummy, so she is. And yeah, Apple McFlurry, yeah. I know your mummy. What? God, forever. I know your mum a very long time. Yes, I know her since I got introduced to your mum's mum, McFlurry. Yeah, McFlurry. And McFlurry's now, Apple's mum is now retired from breeding. McFlurry had her last foal last year, so she's retired from breeding. She's now retired as a brood mare, and she's no longer in the Irish National Stud. She's now in a different farm. Well, not a different farm, but she's I don't know where exactly she's going to now. She's in Maddistown. Something. She's on site at the stud, but she's not on the main stud itself. But she's in Maddistown. See, just say Maddistown,
Yeah.
woman. Something like that, isn't she?
Maddistown, yeah.
Yeah, it's not too far from. It's on the same. It's on the Irish National site area. But she's not in the main stud anymore because she's no longer a brood mare. She's retired. She had her last foal last year. She had a foal last year by. Well, it was the National Defence.
Yeah, I think so.
National Defence was her last foal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Last year. Yeah,
Yeah.
National Defence. So this is Apple McFlurry, McFlurry's daughter's foal, and she's just been weaned off. And Apple McFlurry is still breeding, as you know. She's the daughter. Of course, she'll be still breeding because she's younger, as you know. And Apple McFlurry, she never stays in the stud. very long. Her mother, McFlurry, stayed in the stud for more or less the duration of the year, more or less, the duration of the season. Papa McFlurry only stayed for only a few months at the beginning of the season, and she went off and probably met up with another stallion, and I don't know what she did after that, but she moved on to something else. I don't know what she did, but she didn't stay on the stud for the duration like her mother did. But anyway, so this is Apple McFlurry's foal here, the chestnut. And this is Lobelia. Lobelia is only new this year, just from the Arsenal Stud Mare Syndicate. And Lobelia and I were become very good friends, and hope to God she's not going with the stud. Hope to God she's not. I'm very fond of Lobelia. She's probably one of the paddocks. She's probably still on one of the paddocks. Probably was it. Well, hopefully anyway. Hopefully, because they don't leave the farm. I don't think they leave the farm till at least August, September. I think usually the mares. They're probably going. It's probably in a different paddock area. They keep them separate. I think they keep the mares and foals separate because after they're weaned off, I think they keep them separate from paddocks or something. So they're not together. So they can't. So the foals can't get. So the foals don't get. So the foals don't get distracted. Distracted, and so they don't see their mums, and see their mums again, and feel like because if they see their mums again, it means that they want to go back over to them, and they want to go back over to their mums. If they see their mums again, it means that they want to go back to them and stuff, So it would be very difficult to try to keep them away. They feel tempted to go back to their mums, so that's why they keep them separate paddocks. But anyway, yes. It doesn't feel like 6 months they were weaned off.
No.
I don't think it's 6 months at all, because usually it's meant to be 6 months. I don't think it's 6 months at all, Liam. I don't think it's 6 months. Huh?
No,
It can't be 6 months already, surely.
No, it can't be.
What month was it that we met up with the Lobelia this year? We met up with her. I don't think we saw her in the foaling unit, so we didn't.
No.
Did we meet in the foaling unit?
I think so, I'm not sure.
What?
Don't think so.
No?
I think so.
I think my first meeting with her was here in this paddock, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think I met her first in this paddock, wasn't it?
That's right.
Here.
Yeah.
Lobelia. Yeah. I think it was. Well, I'll have to look back at over the season. I think it was sometime late February, March or something that I got introduced to, wasn't it? April, March. That can't be 6 months in. It can't be 6 months. February, March, April, May. It's only 3 months.
3 months, yeah.
That can't be right.
Can't be right.
That can't be right. It's usually 6 months they get weaned off.
Yeah, I know.
It's not right. It's not right. They usually get weaned off for 6 months, not fucking 3 months, Slim. What are they going on about? What are they going on about? Unless they're changing the whole system again now, are they? Because when me first came here, right?
Yeah.
Liam, camera on me. So when we first came here, the season was from the 15th of February to the 15th of July.
Yeah.
Right. That's from February to June now. But they changed the whole system now. And now suddenly the foals are being weaned off less than 6 months.
Yeah.
That can't be right.
That's right, yeah.
That's not
Can't be
right.
right, can't be right. Something wrong there.
Well, that's not right, Liam. That can't be right. That's not right.
What's not right? I know what you're saying. I hear you saying it's only 3 months they've been born. But what is the stud at a fault, are you saying? Yeah?
The whole, the normal process is 6 months. The process is normally is they get weaned off at 6 months
Yeah.
after they're born,
Yeah.
not 3 months.
3 months. That's correct. Yeah.
The mother's supposed to spend 6 months.
Sorry,
For God's sake, Liam.
go ahead.
The mother is supposed to spend about at least 6 months. She's supposed to have at least have time with their foal before they're weaned off.
Yeah.
And 6 months is the normal with the mother. 6 months is normal
Yeah.
with the mother.
Yeah.
And then they get weaned off.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're meant to have at least a half a year with each other
Yeah.
before they get weaned off.
Yeah.
And the mother would have plenty of milk to nurse
Yeah.
for the 6 months.
Yeah.
She'd probably still have a lot of milk left in her after 3 months. She probably still has a lot of milk left in
Yeah.
her to nurse
Yeah.
after the 3 months. She probably still has a load of milk left in
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Probably
Probably
still has
true.
a lot more milk to nurse with
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
to last her for at least another 3 months.
Mm.
That's ridiculous. 3 months. Give me a break, Liam. 3 months is crazy. That's just ridiculous. 3 months, Liam. And then I feel sorry for the horses. They don't have that much time with each other at all, and they
No.
never see each other ever again.
Yeah. Well, they can catch them on television when they're running in races.
No, but the foals, they don't. But they wouldn't know that that's their mother.
Ah, they
We
would.
could look at an example for national defence now.
Yeah.
He would never know that that's a Vista Spirit. He never know the Vista Spirit as his father.
Yeah.
Because they never know it. Because the father never gets to meet his offspring once it's born. All he does is make the mare pregnant, and that's his job done.
Yeah.
The only parent that sees the offspring after it's born is the mother.
Yeah.
The stallion doesn't see it when it's born. All he does is make the mare pregnant, and that's his job done.
Yeah.
The only parent that sees the offspring is the mother. And she only has 6 months, well, supposedly 6 months, supposed to have 6 months with it when it's born. And then they're supposed to get weaned off. And then after that, they never see each other ever again. And that's very difficult for me to handle. You know, it's very hard for me to handle that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's very hard for me to handle that. And if they did see each other again, they would know that that's their parent. They would never know. The parent would never know that that's their offspring. The
That's right.
offspring would never know that that's their parent.
Right.
It's horrible. That's horrible for me.
Yeah, yeah.
That's very hard for me. You know, it's probably hard for them. Probably very difficult for them. It probably take a long time for them to actually accept that they're going to be separated. Probably it's very difficult probably for them to actually get them to be weaned off.
Yeah.
It's very hard to get them. It's probably very hard for both the mother and the foal,
Yeah.
you know, to be parted from each other. So it's probably a bit of a job to actually get them both to accept that they have to be parted from each other.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
see the weaning process is very difficult.
Yeah.
You know, getting the mother and the offspring to accept the fact that they have to be parted from each other.
Mm.
And so the foal, and then the foal have to accept the fact that he or she will have to fend for itself for the rest of its life as well.
Yeah.
Learn to adapt on its own,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and not depend on its mother ever again.
Yeah.
It must be very hard,
Yeah.
you know. So I mean, it must be very hard for both mother and the offspring. But 3 months, that's not right. The norm is 6 months, Liam. That's not right.
Mm.
Crazy, Liam. Oh, poor guys. The poor mummies. I feel so sorry for both of you. Do you know that? You never see your mummy again. You never go see, and now you're never going to. You're going to miss your mummy, aren't you? Yeah. So am I. I'm going to miss your mummy too. I'm going to miss both your mummies. So I am. Yeah, I'm very fond of both your mummies. So I am. You know that. I'm very good friends with both your mummies. You know that. I am. Very good friends with both your mummies. The baby, I'm only getting introduced to her this year. It's only brand new. They want to get introduced to her this year. God, I don't know where she's gone. I'm pretty hope she hasn't left the stud. Yeah, it's a bit too early for it to be left the stud, isn't it? Sorry, we're only into May, Liam. The season doesn't finish till June. Is it safe to go in there?
Safe,
There's mares in there,
there's
isn't
a pram there. I'm not sure who it belongs to though.
there? Many mares are in there.
I'm not sure. There's a couple at least.
Go to looks like I'm not going to look at those bowls. With Paul said we go over to Cusses the barn.
Okay, Paul who?
With Paul said